Hello all. Today in my video I will explain you basic commands of SQL for beginners. Before starting my video I will request to those who haven't subscribed to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. So the question comes in our mind is what is SQL? SQL is nothing but structured query language. It is the language which can be executed in the database. So to execute SQL commands, we can use either MySQL database or Oracle database or SQL server, or many databases are there. In my video, I will explain you how to execute basic commands in MySQL database. So to install MySQL database, if you Google it, you will find out the steps how to install MySQL. I have already installed MySQL in my machine. So I will start MySQL. I will increase the font so that you all can see. Okay, so I will enter password. So here I have started MySQL prompt. Once MySQL is installed in the machine, we will get MySQL prompt. Once this MySQL prompt will come, we can execute all the queries of SQL. So I will tell you how to create database. The simple statement to be executed to create database is create database and name of the database. If I want to create college database, so I will write that command like this: create database and college. In SQL, each and every command ends with semicolon. Without semicolon, we cannot execute queries. So query OK. Query is nothing but a command which is used to retrieve the information from the database. So this is my one query in where I am creating database, college database. If I want to see how many databases are there, I will execute command show databases. So here friends, you can see college database I have created. Here I can see college database. If I want to execute number of queries in college database, firstly I will have to use that database. So I will execute command use college. So database change. If I will execute show tables is the command which displays how many records are there in the database. So if I execute show tables and if I enter it, it will display empty set because I haven't created a single table. Now how to create table? So to create table, I will use the syntax create table, name of the table. So it is my college database. So college related tables will be created under college database. So I will create suppose student table into bracket name of the attributes roll its data type. I will declare it as a primary key. Now what is primary key? Primary key is nothing but which identifies records uniquely. And role, if you will see student table, each and every student will have unique roll number. That's what we are assigning it as a primary key. Primary key should have unique record for each and every attribute, for each and every role. That's what we are declaring it as a primary key. Then next attribute name, its data type. So its data type is varchar, so we can take string for name. Then address, again address is varchar and I will declare class data type is varchar again. So I end this command with semicolon. So friends, here you can see query OK. It means my table is created. If table is created and if we want to see the structure of the table, I will execute describe and the table name. Again semicolon. So here you can see the structure of the student table which has 4 attributes role, which is acting as a primary key, name, address, and class. At a glance, we can see how many attributes the table has and what are the constraints we have applied to attributes and what is the data type of each and every attribute. That can be seen by executing describe table name. So here we are using describe student. Instead of describe, I can use only DESC also. DESC and student. So you can see the same output. Now if I execute select table, show tables, then you can see student table which is under college database. Likewise, I can create number of tables under college database. Now in the next part, I will show you how to execute DML statements. DML statements nothing but data manipulation language. Data manipulation means what? We are manipulating the records of the table. That is called as DML, data manipulation. And under DML, three statements come: insert, update, and delete. So I will explain you how to insert records into table. Insert into table name, into bracket, attributes of the table, it is an English based language. So friends, you can see by writing that command easily we can understand what we are doing with that command. Insert into, so we are inserting values in the table. Then values, what are the values for that attributes? Role, it is an integer, so we will take integer value. Name, it is a varchar, so we should enter it into double quote or a single quote. So here I will use ABC as a name. Address, and then class. So very okay, my one record is inserted. If I want to execute the same statement, simply I will use arrow keys, arrow up, arrow down. So if I execute arrow up, we can see the recent query. So insert into is my recent query, so I can see that query. I will insert my second record. Then the class T. So my second record is inserted. Likewise, I can insert third record. If I will insert the same record with same primary key, same value 3, so it will give an error. Though I will change the name of the student, still it will fire an error because duplicate entry 3 for key student dot primary. We have declared role as a primary key, so we cannot insert same record for roll number. So 3 is already there in the table, so we cannot insert 3 again. So instead of that, I will change it to 4. So my record is inserted. If I want to see how many records are inserted in the table, I will execute command select. Select star from table. So here you can see how many records are inserted in the table. 4 records we had inserted. So you can see all the records with 1, 2, 3, 4 roll numbers. If I want to display only 2 attributes, so I can execute select name, comma, address from student. So I can execute command like this also. If I use star, it means it will display all the attributes of the table. And when we specify name of the attribute, then it displays only that attributes. Okay, so first statement I have explained insert. My second DML statement is update. If I want to update the record of the table, I will use update command. Update, what is to be updated? Table student. Update student set, what is to be modified? If I want to modify record number 2, whose address is Mumbai, now I want to change it to Pune. So I can execute update student set. What is to be set? Address. Address is equal to Pune, where role is equal to 2. So row match 1. It means one row is changed. If I want to see the changes that are there in the table, I will execute the same command, select star from student. So here you can see what was my second record address was Mumbai, now it is changed to Pune. So I have used update command, and using update command I have changed the address of roll number 2. Likewise, in my update statement I can specify any condition and I can update any record. This is my second DML statement. My third DML statement is delete. Delete means what? If we want to delete a record of table, I will use delete statement. So delete from where? Which table? Student table. And where? If I want to delete roll number 3, then I will execute command like this, delete from student where roll is equal to 3. And again, if I want to see the changes, then I will use select star from student. Here friends, you can see roll number 3 is deleted from the table. And after executing insert, update or delete, I have to execute select star from table name, because whatever changes are done after executing insert, update, delete, that changes can be seen after executing select star from table name, select star from student, so that whatever changes are there in the records we can see it. So I have explained how to create database, how to create tables, DML statements. Create table, I have created a student table, so I can drop the table also. And how to drop the table? Using command drop table student. So I have dropped that table from the student. If the table doesn't require in the database, simply I can drop the table from the database. I am dropping that object from the database. And if I execute command show tables, here you can say empty set, because we had created single table student and we have dropped it. That's what it is, an empty set. Now if I want to drop the database, if I have created database, now I don't require the database, then I can drop the database also. How? Simply file drop database and name of the database. So query okay, and if I execute show databases, you can see college database doesn't exist. It means we have dropped the database college. So once the college database is dropped, everything under college will be dropped. So these are the basic commands of SQL. In my video, I have explained you how to create database, how to use database, how to create tables, how to assign primary key to a particular table, then execution of DML statements like insert, update, delete, how to drop table and how to drop database. These are basic commands which we require while executing SQL queries. Thank you so much for watching my video.